thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Chief Meep here, and I am finally back with a new video, which once again is some more Planet Zoo speed build, aka fiddle and build. It's a term that came that is very much all homemade. It came from a very lovely feedback comment with some great constructive criticism that I got in a Planet Zoo Facebook group. And it was for a non-commentary speed build, so I can definitely understand part of it here, but it was basically just like, don't fiddle so much with like path and stuff, like kind of have to look like you're doing, and it just made me laugh. Because honestly, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I do fiddle a lot with my building, and it's currently just how I work. I don't know, it's just how I do. I don't know all the pieces, I don't know where everything is, I don't typically have too much of a plan when I go in and building, and then I just kind of go with the flow. And whatever comes to mind when I see something and it's like, oh, that's just working, that's doing so. Yes, right here I actually have a great example of that, since I did this whole building and then realized that first of all the roof goes down too far, and then also realized that I can't put in a door for the keepers, which I wanted to put in there because the walls are too low. So I had to undo the entire thing and then build it again, which you can see in the background here. I did try and not record everything, since while I do want to record most things, like I think I've mentioned earlier, I also want to take a few things out that aren't needed to see. Like, you don't need to see every tiny detail. Yeah, anyways, the new DLC is out! Oh god, okay, this was originally recorded a week before Christmas, aka back when the DLC was brand new. I first of all wasn't at all expecting to be playing it, but then suddenly I had my hands on it. And then I just had to go in and play and have some fun with it and like test it out. I wasn't even planning on barely playing any games that week. It was very busy for me, which is also one of the reasons why there hasn't been anything for me for about 3 weeks. And I think it's the last video I uploaded is 3 weeks ago. Christmas happened. I had a bunch to do the week before Christmas, and then during Christmas I was away for 2 weeks visiting my boyfriend in Norway. So that's why we're trying to get back. New year, trying to come back, play more with this YouTube thing, see if I can bring back a lot more content. Which I'm gonna quickly brief on this later, but there will be some more exciting stuff in the future with some more exciting. I don't know. I'm excited. I can do some more stuff. I'm gonna come back to that a little bit later, since we're gonna talk about this video right here. Yeah, the new DLC. I love it. I think that so far all of the building pieces that I've seen is amazing. Like this building, I freaking love. Even if it's so simple and it's still boxy. Hey, yep, still doing some boxy stuff. But I love it. I love the building pieces. I am so happy with the animals that we got. I could have wanted a few more animals, but that's just me being greedy. I love the ones that we got added. They're so cool and nice. Oh, I can't wait to play more around with it, since I haven't had that much time to really dig in deep to the Planet Zoo world. Yeah, so this was basically recorded right after the DLC was brand new, and I've tried to do this voiceover so many times. I even tried fitting in some voiceover doing back when I recorded it, but it just didn't come out great, and I can't even tell like how many times I've tried to do this one, and it's just I'm still learning. This is difficult, but I'm trying my best. And I was supposed to talk about the game and not that much about stuff. See, already doing really great. Also trying to not get distracted by the video, which I'm also very good at. But yeah, famous sentence. Yeah, the fiddle and build. I have a really good example right here that you can see. This is the way that I do it quite often right now, because I'm not that familiar with all the pieces and stuff, and I don't have any big plans. So you can see a lot here. I kind of pull in a lot of pieces and then see if they work, or if something makes like something look better, or like add more details. I did really try to add more details to this building, like on the walls, so it looked a little bit more interesting, which I think I did quite alright at. I'm happy with. I'm actually quite happy with what I did here in my amateur building state. So, yeah. I also have noticed that this is not even like me going later playing. They can't actually use the stable that I made for them, since the two bird pillars make it so they can't enter. Which for the reindeers is okay, because they don't really need any shelter apparently. Not sure, but it just yeah, it looks nice. It's not functional, sadly. What else? The hill you saw in the beginning. That's a technique I think I am so sure that I've seen some of the other Planet Zoo makers on YouTube do something similar. I'm like, I can't take credit for it. I'm like 100% sure I saw this somewhere, and then just in my brain was like, oh hey, maybe we can do this. Like, I'm like 100% sure. I can't even say who I saw it with. There might be a lot of people who do this, but I started working more with the terrain because everything is so flat, and then I figured out this neat trick. Again, it makes almost no sense talking about now since it was the very beginning of the video, but I might do a video on it sometimes. But yeah, I figured out this method, hello English, works really well with like making interesting looking terrain, but making it super easy. Also, wow, am I the only one who can never turn these right? I feel like it always happens that they're the wrong way around. Another great example of me of the fiddle and build, because I did this, realized it was like way too huge to be in the middle of the path, then moved it to the side, and then moved it one more time after moving it, or not moving it, duplicating it. See, and then I put it on the wall, and then I kind of add some legs and stuff, and like, oh, this looks nice, and then put it on the other side, and then realize it looks much nicer when it's standing next to the path. And then I move this again to finally make this look great. But I wanted to keep it in because you don't see me actually building it anywhere else on this. So ta! This is how we do fiddle and build, everyone. That is how I play. I don't have any plans for anything. I barely have a plan for these commentaries. I'm so chaotic. Yay, welcome to my brain. Oh yeah, this little rope thingy. I think it was Max Bandit that I saw it with. I might have seen it somewhere else too, but that's kind of where I got the idea to do this little rope fence. And I think he even mentioned he saw it somewhere else. So it's not, again, I am not the one for original ideas, but it just looks nice, and it added some a really nice touch to the path, and kind of made it more, what do you call it? I don't know. Again, the English words is gone. It looks nice. I'm actually almost running out of time. So, yay! Now we're just adding in some little bit of the outside. Out around the habitat, because I wanted to add more looks to the outside, so it looks nicer. And yeah, pro YouTuber here, as you can all say. So yeah, not much else than just adding some rocks and some plants and trees to this. I actually think I managed to do this commentary this time. Yay! I'm gonna have a few shots, little scenery shots of the animals afterwards. But before I go, I just am so happy to say that, as I said earlier, I was visiting my boyfriend during Christmas, and I got to borrow and drag home in the plane his old gaming laptop, which, despite being kind of old, can run a lot of games and can also run games a lot better than this old boy here, which means that I will be able to do a lot more fun games and stuff in the future, so yay! Hopefully I will get to record a bunch more different games so I can have more than just Planet Zoo on my channel, even though I would say I love this game. I enjoy it so much. So yay, hopefully there's gonna be some more exciting stuff coming up in the future, and I think we're getting to the end of this one, so as we finish building and then have some scenery shots, so I think I will just leave you guys here, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you if you watched all the way through in my rambling, appreciate it, and then I will hopefully see you in future content. Yay! Bye!